Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a little bit different, and honestly, I didn't want to make this video, but it's been pissing me off for a good long time, so here we are. And what are we talking about today? Well, we're actually talking about the Harry Potter community itself, because right now, kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. If you didn't know, June is Pride Month, and funny enough, a lot of corporations are not pretending to give a shit about you anymore, and they've stopped really promoting the LGBTQ stuff, but for a fair few people, they're still promoting it on their Instagram pages and basically saying, if you don't like it, you're a bigot. Now, before I show this person's posts and profile and all that, do not harass this person, don't come after this person, don't even engage in this person, do not bully this person. I can't stress it enough. Leave this person alone, don't even bother, right? I'm just using this person as an example because I've actually had a one-on-one conversation with them, which did not go very well, so stay tuned for that one. This is a really big picture, isn't it? So, what happened was, this person named Hermiones Witchcraft made a whole LGBTQ plus post on Instagram. So here's the thing, I follow all walks of life on Instagram. I follow people who are gay, whatever, pronouns and bios. I honestly do not care because all I care about is following their actual Harry Potter content, from funny memes to really cool posts, sets on locations, things like that. Collections, you name it, everything to do with Harry Potter, I usually will follow, just because they have good stuff. Now, this person actually has, for the most part, pretty cool stuff on their Instagram. So again, do not harass this person, but let's blow up this photo, shall we? So here it is. As you can see, this is a screenshot of the photo. Now let me zoom in for you guys. You see what this is, right? You see the giant rainbow. Magic is for everyone. That is the username there. Her name is Diana, which is public information. It's not like I'm doxing her. Okay, so she says, "Happy Pride, Potterheads. It's more important than ever to make sure our fandom is welcoming to everyone." Keep that in mind, right? Unfortunately, the author of our favorite magical story continues to spread hate and misinformation against the peaceful minority. Speak out against her. Let us know that you're a safe space. Include everyone. Celebrate Pride because it is not implied. The support needs to be loud and proud. Being an ally means inclusivity has to come first. You can make a real difference in creating a safe space on this platform. Our trans brothers and sisters deserve that and so much more. Magic is for everyone. And then she just, does the whole hashtag Pottergram bullshit. And I want to point out, 7 hours ago, but this was actually on June 8th when I took the screenshot of it. Now, this person's in Europe, so obviously the time zones are different. So, right off the bat, let's just look at all the reactions to this, shall we? So I say yawn, it's so tiresome. And these people comment saying, magic is for everyone unless you disagree with us. And it's so true, because she's literally saying it is important that everyone makes sure that they are welcome in this community. But here's the thing. You hate J.K. Rowling so much that you're saying, speak out against her, let us know that you're in a safe space. Meanwhile, your entire thing is promoting Harry Potter, which is her work. She makes so much money off of Harry Potter. She owns it. It's all hers. She gets all the royalties. So every little post, every little thing you do for Harry Potter is just promoting her work, which you so much say you are against. Now it gets worse, right? Because then I actually got really pissed with this user and commented on another post. So here is the other post in question. As you can see, she wrote another essay. But this time you can get the memo, right? Look at that. Let's zoom in. Look at that. And it actually says trans witches are women. Or trans women are women, whatever the statement is. You get the picture, right? She's using the Hogwarts castle as a background with a trans flag. So here we go. Hashtag trans witches are witches. I wish I could paint Harry Potter's most famous wall from the films with these words. Isn't that insane? You would deface stuff with a slogan or a message? Ugh. They matter. Please continue to read this caption. It's crucial for the Harry Potter community to separate itself from the author of the books. Notice how they never ever say her name? It's like it's voodoo or something for them. Harry Potter has become so much more than its author. Harry Potter stands for love, friendship, inclusion, and the victory of good over evil. Oh, look, there it is. J.K. Rowling's action against trans women are evil. Trans rights are human rights. This is not an option. I know many Harry Potter fans are still navigating how to love this story without the intrusion of J.K. Rowling's bigoted views. Your feelings are valid. Let's talk about it. Remember that. Let's talk about it. Let's keep this conversation going. Remember that too, because open, honest communication will be the only way that queer people will ever feel safe again with Harry Potter. It matters. Speak up. And then she does the little blah, blah, blah Pottergram bullshit. So then I wrote down here, we are accepting of everyone except for people who disagree with us, is basically what you just wrote. And it's true. She literally just said that in both of these posts, saying every magic is for everyone, Harry Potter is for everyone, except for J.K. Rowling, who is the author, because of her bigoted views. So here's my reaction on Twitter. I screen grabbed this. Luckily for me, I did. Because I said, I'm so very tired of this behavior in the Pottergram, as they call it, which is the Instagram Harry Potter community. I follow all walks of life on my Instagram for the awesome collections and Potter-related content, which is true. Again, I have people who are like pro-trans children, pronouns, gay, whatever. I follow them all, right? I just don't care about their personal lives or their opinions. Really don't. Until they go and make stupid posts like this and call everyone bigots for not agreeing with them. I do not follow these people for virtue signaling and hateful posts like these. It's so very tiring. I'm sure I'll be attacked for my comment on her post, so good luck everyone. But it gets worse because here's the thing. I made this my story, so I put this little comment down here. This comment right here, I put that as my story. You know how on Instagram you can really like tap add story? I did that. She got mad. So here's the next thing. There it is. You see how I made it my story? That says, holy shit, read the first few sentences. So that's me commenting, and I also put my comment there as well on top of her story. And as you can see, it's my story. Now, also, we've never communicated before. She doesn't even follow me. She doesn't even know who I am, right? I follow her for cool stuff. She has about 24,000 followers. I have like not even 4K. I am a nobody in comparison, right? So then she responds back all pissed off at my story, saying, holy shit, read a book so you can get educated enough to understand the science behind transgender individuals, which is a wild statement considering she was just saying trans witches are real witches, right? So I was honestly, I'm not gonna bite her or anything. I just say, wild statement. And then she responds back to me saying, do you literally have nothing better to do with your time? Yikes. Now, mind you, she reached out to me first. I didn't ever reach out to her except I comment on a post, which is like what you usually do on Instagram. You react to people. But I didn't actually DM her one-on-one or anything, right? Keep that in mind. Now, I took a screenshot of this, and this is all recorded because she's nuts. Here it is. I'm scrolling down. And I respond back saying, you say you're open to a conversation, because remember that she said that, let's have a conversation, let's talk about it in your post, but you come after every person who disagrees with you with aggression. All the while, you never call out people like Lily Tino, which by the way, is a dude pretending to be a woman and going around in Disney bathrooms and taking pictures with women all around him. Like real women, like this guy is a predator. Whatever the fuck his real name is. Anyway, I say who give real trans people a very bad reputation, which is funny because they never actually talk about this. They never call out those people, ever. And then I replied back to this little thing saying, do you literally have nothing better to do with your time? So I said, you hit me up first, girly. Have a great day. Ciao. Like, I wasn't going to bother engaging with this person because she clearly mentally ill. Clearly. Here's then what she goes on and says. She says, I'm fighting against your discrimination. So yeah, I will respond and continue to fight for human rights. You did not enter the comment section wanting a real conversation. She didn't even allow anyone to have a real conversation with her. You came to spread your ignorance and hatred. I've had enough of these conversations to tell right away. But hey, if you're willing to learn the actual science, I'm totally open to it. Something tells me you won't take me up on that offer. Isn't that ironic? And I'll just let this play out because there's nothing else after this except for one little emote that I did back to her, which was this. A laughing face. I just respond back with a laughing face. I didn't respond to her. I was like, this is not worth my time. Clearly she's unhinged. So much so, guys, that she blocked me. Now look at this. She had 24,000 followers. She blocked me. And remember, I am the intolerable one. I am a bigot, but mind you, she blocked me. Mind you, I also never unfollowed her. I was continuing to follow her even though I disagreed with all the bullshit that she was saying. Why? Because for the most part, Take away all the stupid posts about the agenda. She makes funny content, and I like it. What's the problem? I was still gonna follow her and continue following, but she excluded me. Isn't that ironic? Bit ironic, isn't it? However, she's gone down, and maybe she's gone and like removed a whole bunch of other people because she has since gone private after this post, and maybe she got a whole bunch of backlash. I don't know. I have no idea what happened because I was literally out and about enjoying my life in Texas when she was like, "Hey, you have nothing bad to do." Anyway, she has not completely blocked me. She's also like privated her account, and it looks like she took down a whole bunch of followers. From 24K, she only has 246 followers now, and this is her username. This is her. And it even says selection of winners, as if I guess like the only people who are staying are not the bigots. Like, I don't know. Anyway, it is funny. I did want to point this out. Again, do not harass this woman. Don't DM her, whatever it is, because she's obviously mentally unhinged. But the problem that I really want to talk about is that how unhinged we are as a community, where like these people go after you for disagreeing with them. They go after J.K. Rowling because she doesn't have the same opinion. She's literally the author of the books. She is the reason you have this account in the first place. But for some reason, you can't wrap that around your brain, and you're still promoting her work by making posts on Instagram. Everything you do, you're doing for J.K. Rowling. That's the bottom line at the end of the day. If you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, Tom Felton announced that he would be playing Cursed Child. And I want you guys to look and listen to what Tom Felton is saying at the Tony Awards.
How does the sort of Twitterverse controversy around J.K. Rowling's views impact you at all, or impact your work on the world at all?
No, I can't say it does. I'm not really that attuned to it. The only thing I always remind myself is that I've been lucky enough to travel the world. Here I am in New York, and I have not seen anything bring the world together more than Potter. And she's responsible for that, so I'm incredibly grateful.
So that's all he said. And I think that's such a classy reaction. And because honestly, no matter how he answers, he's going to lose, right? So if he's like, "Oh, I'm against J.K. Rowling," people are going to be pissed off at him for saying, "You're biting the hand that feeds you," because of J.K. Rowling, he was able to do all these things that he just said, right? Now, he could also agree with J.K. Rowling, and then all the people will come after him anyway. So, like, again, no matter what he answers, Tom Felton is always going to lose. So I just think it's a really classy way to respond back, right? You're just acknowledging J.K. Rowling's amazing achievements. She's taught billions of children how to read around the world. She's done so much for the arts. And now, he's just saying, it's an amazing privilege to do what I do, basically. But of course you have "what a privileged straight white man take." Like, it's just so racist to say that. It's like, you're literally just stripping everything away from him and just degrading him down, or like delegating him just to race and sex. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with these fans? This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm so tired of this fandom. It's why I barely have any Harry Potter friends, because they're just nuts. They are. And like, look, Garrett says class. Nina says the best answer, Like, turns out the villain was the good guy after all. What a gracious, respectful reply. And it's true. It's like, how is it that Tom Felton can respond so classy, but Rupert, Emma, and Dan, and like all these other fans can't do that? But wait, there's more, because... And this one's hilarious. Isn't that funny? Taylor Swift declines engagement in J.K. Rowling trans Harry Potter debate. We're gonna skip the first beginning bit because there's nothing about that until... Here goes. Conversely, Taylor Swift, known for championing LGBTQ plus inclusion throughout her career, has yet to publicly comment on Rowling's remarks. The reason for Swift being brought into the debate is that she recently visited a patient in a hospital who had a Harry Potter-themed room. In one of the videos of Swift's visit, she FaceTimed the patient's sister and complimented the room around her. "You saw this room, right?" Swift asked the fan's sibling on the phone. "Dude, it got Harry Potter stuff everywhere. It's insane. It's the coolest room ever. I love it." Now, because Taylor Swift said that she loved the Harry Potter room, and now they're going around saying, "There's no way she doesn't know about J.K. Rowling at this point. This is so disappointing. Not shocking that she supports J.K. Rowling. I didn't expect Taylor to be a transphobic. Well, Taylor loves transphobes." It's like, huh? You got all that from Taylor Swift, who, by the way, I do not give a flying, like, Merlin's left saggy, you know what. like about, right? But the fact that she's getting like attacked for just saying, oh, I really like your Harry Potter room, to a patient in a hospital and her family, like, are we that insane? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This community is rotten. It's evil. Why are there so many intolerant people? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? So, I don't know. It just drives me nuts that we have all this bullshit going around. It really does. So, the bottom of the line is, guys, the Harry Potter community has a lot of, like, tears in it right now, and it's very sad to see, because once upon a time so many people were so united over this love of this franchise, and now like these people are just so horrible, and they just attack you for not thinking the same as you, and you can't even have a conversation with them because they just call you like you're a bigot and you're, you know, I'm fighting against you and all these other things. It's like, what are you talking about? It is wild to see. And like I said, I didn't want to make this video. This isn't like a normal video I make. I make like Harry Potter collection videos every week. This isn't something I normally do. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk about and get, like, I'm just mad and angry about all these horrible weirdos just clogging up the society with their nastiness, honestly. But I will leave you guys with a nice fatality from J.K. Rowling. And this person, Brad, says, shut the fuck up and go back to writing books nobody gives a fuck about. Your opinion on shit else except magic. And J.K. Rowling says, my opinion on magic is the same as my opinion on women with dicks. Neither are real. However, if you want to prove me wrong, by all means, jump off a roof on a broomstick. And it's like, mic drop. So anyway, guys, don't be a dickhead. That's really it. If someone disagrees with you, move on. At least you can do is not be a piece of shit like Diana was. Just saying. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 8K by the end of the month, okay? Bye, everybody.